Hey guys, Prepper Nurse One here with my lovely assistant, Heather. Say good morning.
Good morning.
What I was, the surprise is that, let me kick this up just a little bit. There we go. What the surprise was is I have a neighbor down the street. They went out of town for a week, and he came over and he asked me, he said, listen, he goes, we have chickens. He said, so would you possibly come over every day and grab the eggs? And he goes, because he asked me if I eat eggs, and I said, yes, I do. And he says, well, he goes, if you come over every day and grab the eggs, he says, you know, you can have the eggs and just keep an eye on the chickens for me and stuff like that, and keep an eye on my place. And I'm like, okay. So I got thinking about it, and I'm like going, well, we're not going to go through that many eggs that fast. So I said, well, what we're going to do, with the chickens, when they have an egg, when they lay an egg, I should say, there's a film coating around the whole egg, okay? And it protects the egg. And so what happens is when you buy your eggs from the grocery store, they've already been all washed and cleaned and everything like that, and that coating is gone. Well, that coating protects the egg. So what you can do to replace that is you use mineral oil, and you can put the eggs in the mineral oil, and what that's going to do is it gives it that coating back, and it helps you preserve the egg where you can keep it out. You don't have to have it refrigerated. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you, we got here from the eggs, and so we have 8 eggs right now. Now I have not washed these eggs, and I don't think I'm not going to. I'm just going to basically put a coat of mineral oil on the eggs and put them back in the egg carton, and then we're just going to have them, because they've already got the one protective coating. I just figure kind of like is going to double it up. So that's what we're going to do with these eggs, and this one is like a freaking really big egg.
Oh my god,
Yeah, I almost broke it, I know.
And this one's pretty heavy too.
Yeah, so, but anyway, so we're going to put a protective coating on these eggs, and this way we can keep them, you know, in a cool, darker place.
And here's some other of the eggs.
Yeah, right. Keep them in a cool, darker place, and then this way they'll stay longer for us, and we can use them over the next month or so. I know other people have done the experiment, and they've gone for up to
6 months.
tried 6 months. You know, and it just really depends, you know. But what we're gonna do with these eggs is we'll start with this white one. We'll just get whatever. Okay. So get a nice little coating of mineral oil on that. Let that drip dry a little bit. Stick that in there. We're going to grab the next one. And
A bit more towards the top though.
there, it's all over there, hon. Now, I don't plan on letting these eggs wait around 3 months, okay? I plan on using these eggs within the next month or so. But I just wanted to be able to not have to have all these eggs in the refrigerator, because we ended up getting 7 eggs yesterday, and we went and checked this morning, and there was just the one more today so far.
They're angry at us.
But no, I think that they're angry that they're cooped up, because
Yeah.
they're used to being out free ranging a lot during the day, but he's got them all cooped up, so I think they're actually angry about that. But we're going to go back later tonight and check to see if there's more. But if you figure, even if we average 6 eggs a day, that's a lot of freaking eggs. So, um, and you know, this way they're going to be nice and coated and protected, and
So are your fingers.
so are my fingers. Yes. So like I said, I'll let you guys know how this works out, but we're planning on doing this, and we're marking the egg carton what day that the eggs came in, so we know which ones to use first, obviously. And then this way, we will have a nice batch of nice batch of eggs that'll last. And if you're looking to preserve eggs longer term, I mean, I've heard that, like I said, this can work for up to 6 months. Now, I don't know if that's the case.
I'm sure you could have, like, coat it
But
every once in a while.
let's put it like this: if you had, you know, your chickens laying eggs, and you know, you're using them in a rotation, and you ended up having, you know, even if you got 2 months out of that, you know, I mean, it's still, it extends the life of the egg, and there we are. So here we are. We have the 8 eggs coated with mineral oil.
I don't think it's filming.
What?
I don't think it's filming. It doesn't
Uh,
have a time in the corner.
it doesn't have to have a time. Is the red light flashing?
The like circle?
Yeah.
There's no circle on it.
Hold on a second. Let me look. No, it's recording.
Oh, sorry.
All right, my daughter thought it wasn't recording, but it is, so we're all set. So here we are. We got the 8 eggs coated with the mineral oil, and so we put the date on here, August 31st. We got you know, 7 eggs that day, and we got 1 so far today. So put those back inside for me, honey. And so there we are. So you know, it's a nice way to preserve your eggs longer if you want to store eggs at room temperature. Once you refrigerate them, forget it. You're done. I mean, once they're refrigerated, you have to use the ones that are in the refrigerator. That's one thing that I know for sure. But if you get them before they're refrigerated like that, and do it this way, you know, if you can get them right from the chickens, obviously it's the best way. And so now we got the protective coating on top of their normal natural protective coating. So those eggs actually should be good for up to 6 months, which they'll never last that long because we'll eat them before then. All right. So I hope this helps. And like I said, just you want to use mineral oil, and we just got this over at Tops, and so that's the mineral oil we use. So I have a bunch of it. I got another container too, and we hardly used any. So I'll pour this back in, and we'll be good to go. All right. So okay, that was the surprise from yesterday. So we actually have eggs coming in for right now, probably for the next week. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Proper Nurse 1 out for now.